This is Stargazing week of August 10th to August 16th, 2015. This next week of August comes with some amount of challenges, which are going to be quite unexpected. New beginnings are at the top of the agenda as Jupiter moves its lucky charms into the more grounded sign of Virgo for this next year. This shift promises an easier time for Virgos, but because Jupiter is the largest planet in our solar system, it may bring in some energy that is confining and makes it difficult for us to see the big picture. On the other hand, this transit is very necessary in the 12-year cycle of Jupiter throughout the zodiac, because it brings in a time when we examine, analyze, and evaluate, as well as work hard to manifest our desires. The tone changes considerably early in the week, beginning with the moon entering nurturing Cancer. Odds are good that you'll want to stay close to home or spend time with your inner, trusted circle of family and friends. Do not overindulge in comfort food, but try to stay with your summer diet. Tuesday morning, the 11th, is when Jupiter moves into Virgo. This begins a time when you can bring ideas into physical manifestation. You can work on expansive visions in the coming year, and this is the year to work on all those little details that are required when you want to turn a dream into a reality. New partnerships can be forged, and joint ventures along with joint areas of work will do very well. Recent pressures at work, with the exceptional high levels of activity, will lessen so that you can lay back and enjoy life a bit more and be flexible and practical at work. The sharpest areas of focus during Jupiter and Virgo cycle will be personal healthcare reforms, human resources, and pets. On Wednesday in the late afternoon, mental Mercury opposes dreamy Neptune. You may want to leave work a bit early because of tiredness and the traffic. Be careful of evening rush hour drivers because they may not be paying attention. The new moon in Leo arrives on Friday the 14th. In a sense, it tops off the past year of Jupiter traveling through Leo. You are asked to make your life more heart-centered. Your activities, your work, and your relationships need to be fun and creative. This new moon supports you in taking action on all that you decided last year regarding where your heart is engaged and where it is not. The new moon is aligned with Venus and simultaneously is making harmony with Uranus. That means that you can have a revolution and be diplomatic and kind and graceful in the process. A symbol for this new sign is a carrier pigeon fulfilling its mission. Something in your life will come to completion. Consider what this means for you personally. Create quiet time to listen to that wise inner voice that knows what you must do next. And then trust yourself to act upon that inner knowing. The fixed signs of Leo and Scorpio are heavily emphasized now. Fixed signs are great at perseverance and endurance. However, they have lessons in not being stubborn and needing to let go when it's time to do a release. This is the beginning of a 2-week period of increase and growth. Passions are running high as developments in banking occur, as well as some new laws concerning marriage for same-sex couples. There can be gains due to joint work and joint projects. Income and new orders will also pick up tremendously during this week. Investments will be average. You should not take too much of a risk in terms of the stock market or investments now. Saturday is a talkative day, one of those days where you can move quickly from task to task and conversation to the next conversation. But it's not a good day for focused attention, so just keep moving. Venus in retrograde meets up with the Sun in Leo for the one and only time this year. This inferior conjunction will take us back to the past to resolve some old issues. This weekend could be a time when an old flame or old debts show up on your radar screen. Have compassion and be gentle, easy, and as loving as possible. This is Elizabeth Joyce with Visions of Reality. The website is www.new-visions.com. If you'd like to call for a personal consultation, the 24-hour answering service is 201-934-8986. I'll be back next week with what's happening then. Take care and thank you for listening.